I I honestly don't know what to say. I just got finished watching the Windows 10 briefing. I joined it about 2 hours in, so I only got to watch the last half of it. But I saw exactly what I needed to see. I saw what was the absolute amazing stuff that is coming. I joined in shortly before they announced that Cortana was coming to the computer version, which I already knew that, but I got to see how it was going to work. But the reason that I am so at a loss for words right now is they're bringing holographics to life. There is Windows holographic, a thing you can wear on your head, and it will integrate your world into the computer. Like, I could be looking over there, and there is a thing that I could, like, press, and that is where my app would be. There's other implementations of holograms in the real world, workplace, and home, and whatever. That is just absolutely mind-blowing. I mean, I was a little too young to truly remember it, but I grew up at the very beginnings of personal computers at home. My family owned an Aptiva, the very first home personal computer, commercially produced home computer, and I just remember playing on that, playing Magic Studio, and there's that one maze game, and the educational one with like undersea stuff, Undersea Adventure. And I just remember being that young, I was like, these are so remarkable, these are so incredible, so amazing. And then as I've grown up, computers have gotten better. There's the whole thing of advanced Macs. There's advanced PCs. There's Linux and all these other operating systems and phones. Like the advancements of cell phones that have, they're not the bricks anymore. It's just so much has changed in such a little time. I'm turning 25 next month, and I've seen all of these changes, and yet something that I've seen since I was a tiny little kid in cartoons, in movies, was holograms. All these things that I thought would be so cool, but I never thought that I would ever see in my lifetime. And they're happening. Windows Holographic is bringing holograms into the real world. It's just mind-blowing to think that this is happening. This is going to exist. And I, it's so crazy to think that it was something that people thought would never happen. It was science fiction. It's becoming reality. It's just... There are those defining moments in your life that you'll remember. That these defining moments that change everything. These moments that you sit back and you're like, wow, this is happening. This exists. That's this for me. And it could be for a bunch of other people too. For me, sitting there, watching the briefing, and watching them introduce this, just seeing everything for the very first time, absolutely mind-blowing, blown away. I was at a loss for words during most of the entire presentation, just mouth wide open, huge smile on my face, because, oh, it's so cool. And one of my favorite things that is happening is it's being integrated with games and all these other things, and Microsoft acquired Minecraft, a game that I've recently started playing. They did a little teaser that showed it, to work with your home environment of where you are. You can play Minecraft holographically. Now that alone, if it wasn't such a mind-blowing thing already, that would make me want to get it, because having such a fun game, being able to integrate it into my world, and there's other games they're working on, it's just so incredible, and that would be so much fun to do. And I never thought rationally that in my lifetime I would see holograms come to be. I could see real people actually working with holograms. They did a live presentation that showed what she was seeing and what she was doing. And it's just incredible. I never thought we would get here. I never thought in my lifetime. I thought I'd maybe be like 90 or something, or maybe 90 years after I turned 90, that we might get to that point. I'm almost 25, and we are at that point. This is an incredible day, and I'm never going to forget it. Windows 10 is mind-blowing, is incredible. I'm so excited for this stuff to be released and to be able to try this stuff out for myself. I don't know how much it's going to cost, but I don't care. Because whatever it costs, I'm going to spend it, because it's holograms. Now, with that in mind, I do want it to be at a reasonable price. However, I just want to have the ability to do holograms and experience that, because I've been a huge, mostly horror, but I'm a huge sci-fi fan as well, and just, I keep saying it, but to have holograms become a reality, it's impossible to truly put into words exactly what that means and exactly how much that affects my life and how incredible that is to me that is happening. It's just absolutely remarkable, and I cannot wait for Windows 10 to be released and for Windows Holographic to be released. There's so much happening, so many cool things. I've been beta testing I've been part of their insider program for Windows 10. I've tested out a lot of different things and helped them and give feedback of features that I've liked and things I haven't liked and what I've suggested for changes. And I've always been a PC person. And this shows why being a PC person is good. That's my people. And now I'm getting into that little debate, which I want to stray away from. I'm just going to end up repeating myself, so I'm just going to say that Windows 10 is one of the most amazing things I have ever seen, truly and honestly, and I cannot wait to try it out for myself, because that holographics, the new features and everything, it's just mind-blowing, and I am so excited. So before I start repeating myself again, I will close it out. So until next time, guys, I'm ScreenNameMissing. Sweet nightmares.